All right, Tyler Perry fans. Now, this is not going to be a long video because typically my end of year ranking of Tyler Perry projects is long because it encompasses everything Tyler Perry dropped during a specific year that I actually watched and or reviewed. But in reality, there are only 4 projects that fall into that category or even had enough content released in 2023 to merit them earning a spot on my ranking. So, yeah, 2 projects off the rip. Okay. Bruh, season 3, there were only 4 episodes that aired in 2023, way back in like January, episodes 19 through 22. And if you remember that I kind of stopped reviewing Bruh during the last third of the season because my views weren't up on the videos, I did wind up doing like a season finale review. I talked about the previous 3 episodes during the beginning of the video. Then I talked about the finale. And then I did a lengthy video talking about season 3 being bad. And I didn't really care for those hospital episodes because they stretched it out way too long. But yeah, Bruh, I don't even put it on the ranking. Ruthless, I didn't watch it. I know that the back half, what was it? The last 5 episodes of season 3 aired in January. And then not long after, season 4A aired. I haven't watched it. So, Bruh and Ruthless don't make the ranking list, but I did want to mention them because I know somebody would ask about them. But in reality, there are only 4 projects to talk about. House of Pain Season 12, Sisters Season 5B and Season 6, The Oval Season 4B and Season 5A, and then, of course, Zatima Season 2. I'm going to put The Oval dead last in the 4th spot. It just, even though Season 5A was pretty solid from like episode 1 to episode 99, which was right before the 100th episode. I don't know why, but starting at the 100th episode all the way up to the mid-season finale, those 3 episodes were straight duds. And even though the back half of the season looks good based on the trailer, I really feel like what could have been the best season of the show fizzled out right before we made it to the halfway mark. But could the back half of the season save season 5? We'll have to wait and see. But sadly, we won't be able to see it until 2024. But yeah, The Oval season 4 was just boring, and that really brought down the ranking for me. So I will put The Oval in the last spot of 2023. Number 3 might be shocking, but I'm going to put Sisters because, yeah, the back half of season 5, no thank you. Season 6A, meh. Season 6B, if I were a teacher giving it a score, I would say it gets like a 80 out of 100 because the last few episodes just, especially that finale. But I really can't talk about season 7 because I'm talking about season 6 as a whole. But like I said countless times in the past like 72 hours, it's a wonder if season 6 will even matter by the time we get to season 7 because of the new writers and whatnot. So yeah, I will say season 6 had potential. I did get hype a few times, we did wrap up some storylines, so it's worthy of note. But yeah, Sisters doesn't make that high in the ranking for me. Now, number 2 might surprise you. I'm putting House of Pain season 12, mainly due to the fact that we finally got Janine back in the season. She had been gone since, her handful of appearances back in 2020 when the show came back for the reboot on BET. But 4 seasons later, and she's finally in the series. The twins had speaking roles. They were in a few episodes. Jasmine was back in damn near every episode. And it just felt like we found that magic again. I mean, there were episodes that I feel were quality enough to fit in line with the original series. But it really did feel good to see a majority of the original cast back. And I can't wait for season 13, which they just filmed. The number one spot is a no-brainer. Zatima season 2. The first half had a few great moments, but it didn't have the rewatchability of season 1. But when the back half of the season rolled around, folks, I don't know what to say other than excellent. Zatima season 2B just took things to another level. From Crystal singing to, getting to know her parents more. Zach's family saga with Jeremiah and his mom. It was all great. I'm still not a fan of the Fatima pregnancy stuff, but regardless, this was a very, very, very great season, and I can't wait. I mean, I'm not rushing though, but I can't wait to see what they cooked up for season 3. So with that being said, The Oval, Sisters, House of Pain, Zatima. That's my ranking from least favorite to favorite of 2023. Keep in mind things like I almost fused the words together. The writer and actor strike really messed up production. I'm pretty sure Tyler had more he wanted to put out, but for those months where he couldn't do anything at the studio, he was really only relying on pre-recorded content. And not to mention, shows like Ruthless and Bruh just went MIA for a bulk of the year. But despite there only really being the 4 shows that I ranked in my listing, other shows aired, like Assisted Living, but I don't review it anymore. Young Dylan, never really reviewed it outside of like the initial episode. So what do you think? How would you rank the projects that Tyler Perry came out with this year? No movies or anything, no plays, just shows. So with that being said, let's talk about it in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.